Vegas. A town where anything can happen, but do you know what it's missing? Live VR combat! Hello, today we're looking at the indie novel Colosseum Piolet episode, about a hero-based one-on-one VR fighter that has taken the world by storm. In this novel, we follow many characters, but mainly one called Cypher, who has unfortunately been diagnosed with arthritis, and after beating a champion called Ken, leaves the game to train up the next generation of fighters. Ken, however, does not take kindly to this. He's very, very salty about this battle, so he starts walking a very dark path. And because he cannot take his vengeance on Cypher anymore, he takes it out on his little baby trainees. Leave them alone, Ken, they're just babies! Downsides to this book, could use a little bit more polish. I feel like this is something a lot of, including myself, a lot of self-publishers, including myself, usually need a few more edits before they go out. As I said, I am also guilty of this, so no shade on anyone here. But when I was reading it, I read this on stream, and there was a few times that there were some descriptions missing on what the heroes looked like. There was times when I really wish it was more specific on how the battle system worked, especially at the start, because that fight between Ken and Cypher is the catalyst for everything else that happens in the book. So it'd be really nice to have sort of understand a bit more what was going on in that battle, whereas we were just kind of guessing a lot of the time. So obviously a lot of love and passion into this, and after reading it on live, the author was watching that and did take that information in stride. So hopefully they make those changes, and soon the book will be in the tip-top shape it deserves. Because the rest of the book has promise. It's very cheesy, but wonderfully so. You know where it's going, you know what's going to happen, but you still want to sit on this ride till the end. You still want to root for that underdog. I still wanted to protect that boy, even though I knew what was going to happen at the end. And it happened and it was sad. But he's a good boy, and we love him. TCG. Anyway, I also really like the VR systems in the book. It's incredibly unique. Most sci-fis either have a holodeck of some kind, or maybe just some kind of mask you put on your face. But this one has a full walk-in console thing that like wraps around your entire body. And it's crazy. It's really unique. A little bit terrifying and claustrophobic, I'm not gonna lie. But very unique. Between chapters we have excerpts from a documentary, in-world documentary about the invention of these VR machines. And it's fascinating to see the thought processes behind it and how it all changed and led to the world that we have in this book. It's really cool. I actually recommend the book almost purely for that. And because that's so specific, I kind of want the game to be that specific too, and I really hope it gets into more details as the books go on. I really hope so. So when it comes to the recommendation for this book, I'd say give it a little bit of time to cook. If you are interested, you can watch my streams on it, but I would recommend putting it in your wish list and then following the author's socials just to keep updated with what's going on. And then hopefully you'll know when it's in spick and span shape, because I'm sure the author would love you to see it in its best possible form, because I know I would with my books. Other than that, that is it. Thank you for watching. This has been Briny Rare Smith, not live recording from the Forbidden Library. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. Goodbye!